Critical Mass, November 19th, 2015. Jared Fogle just got 15 years. Now, I was going to talk because I thought he said he blamed it on his diet, but he did have a defense. Forensic scientists say that his weight loss caused him to have hypersexuality. Okay. He was having sex with minors. Now he's going to spend the next 15 years in jail. The guy was given a golden ticket for eating sandwiches. It's kind of like, Kim Kardashian having a career for having sex with the girl is mine, the girl is mine's brother. That's where it all came from, a sex tape. So this guy became famous. He was on in a show I love, $25,000 Pyramid he was even on. And commercials, whatever. Made a career out of this. Married 2 kids, living in a big-ass house, all this stuff. He ends up having to pay $1.4 million, 100,000 each to the 14 girls that he had relations with. Said he had taken pictures of 12-year-old girls naked, undressing, whatever. I don't know, but had sex with some minors, under 17, 18-year-old girls in hotels in New York, whatever, and yeah, well, he's going to be going to jail for 15 years, a long time. They said his attorneys was asking for, defense attorneys was asking for 5 years, and I guess that shit hit the fan. And it made me immediately think of Dan White, the man who murdered Harvey Milk, the former mayor of San Francisco, and they did the Twinkie defense. They blamed the Twinkies, sent a sugar ray rush through his body, which led him on a murderous rampage. So I think he ended up getting off, but then he ended up killing suicide. He ended up committing suicide a few years later, but it's just unfathomable to me. Wow, I said that word okay. So, yeah. I mean, I was always the Jared Fogle thing. When I read about it, I just was like, wow. He seemed like a nice guy. Everybody seemed like a nice person, everybody, you hope for the best with people. You really do. You hope for the best. You want to find the good in people, and just some people are a mess. Well, he's going to jail for 15 years. Marriage is over. His kid's probably going, oof, I don't even know how old his kids are. That's terrible. I feel bad for the wife. I feel bad for the kids. I mean, feel bad. Subway, man. You know what? It's funny about Subway. You walk by and you get that wave of bread. But they kind of give you like 3 pieces of meat on the sandwich, and you have to pay extra to get more meat. And I guess the last time I actually ate there was a long time ago, years, because I figured I could just go buy some deli meat, and then I could just eat the meat and not have to pay $10 for just some bread and a couple pieces of meat. So, yeah, Jared Fogle, it just amazes me. Just amazes me. They supposedly killed the head guy from Paris. So, and I was just reading today about how all the security at all the sporting events now and all this stuff, because, now they're thinking of keeping people away further, because, not letting people like who just, walk near the stadium, because, I mean, yeah, it sounds like a very hard thing to do. I mean, they're going to have to be on top of it because, all it takes is one time and shit hits the fan. So, Jesus. I just watched South Park. They have a PC principle. It was pretty freaking funny. Sometimes, I mean, they do that shit so fast. They like are so on top of it because they stay so close to the current affairs, current events. It's just amazing. I mean, it was just like, and Caitlyn Jenner cannot be happy of the way they are portraying her in South Park at all. Oof. But it was pretty fucking funny. Jimmy, gotta love Jimmy. So if you get a chance, watch it. Please watch it. I have to watch Empire too. Yeah, kind of. I don't know. I kind of like watching it, but and I'm reading a book on Nick Saban. It's really freaking good, man. It's really good. This guy's doing it's a really good, detailed portrait of him. I always want to see what make Nick Saban tick, because he's so intense, and he has this 24-hour rule that you enjoy or you grieve over one loss. 24 hours, that's it. I mean, basically, so he wins the national championship. It's a whole year. He gives himself 24 hours, and he starts the process all over again. But I'm thinking, you got to enjoy the ride a little bit. But he just keeps going, man. And my cousin Hal might be excited because Texas is going to try to throw the if Strong leaves, which could happen, they're going to try to throw $10 million a year at him. I guarantee. God damn, 10 million. He's making like 7-8 million to coach college football. He's living in Alabama, which Jesus Christ, man, it's like unbelievable. All right, well, sorry, Jared. Sad, sad day.